FedEx is not having as good a time over in China. Now we're going to bring in Brooke Sutherland, Bloomberg Opinion columnist. It turns this Huawei issue is not going away.
It is not going away. And so the latest is that China is saying they do not believe FedEx's explanation that this rerouting of Huawei packages was just a mistake. And to be honest, FedEx's statement that they've come out with, it doesn't necessarily sound like it was a mistake. They say that the rules of the U.S. government were unclear, and that's one of the reasons why they're going ahead with this lawsuit, saying they shouldn't be responsible for policing packages, and they shouldn't be liable if, in fact, they don't know what's in these. But this is just not really a great situation for FedEx. China does not make up a huge percentage of its revenue, but it's still, substantial. And to be on a blacklist can have wide-reaching ramifications.
Well, it's also opportunity cost because you may want to grow there. UPS is growing in China quite a bit, and it may cost them, and even apart from the governmental action, it may cost them in terms of their brand, whether people want to use it in China.
Absolutely, and throughout Asia, really, and that's what I mean, as far as the wide-reaching consequences. And for some of these other countries, if they're deciding how they want to plan their logistics operations, if you can't get into China, that does create problems for some of these companies. And it just sort of raises questions about who else may be in the crosshairs of this type of boycott push. There were reports, speculation that maybe the likes of Honeywell and Raytheon could find their products boycotted because they're involved in that Taiwan arms deal.
Well, not only that, but just the broader push from the Chinese government to have companies use local manufacturers. So I was talking to Karen Ubelhard of BI yesterday, and basically some of the lower end products from a Deere or Caterpillar are now coming from inside of China. Like China companies are buying the lower end products from their own companies. Same thing with chip makers. The lower end chips we just heard, you're sourcing it internally. That's a thing.
Buy America has a counterpart, Buy China.
Well, so they're trying to home grow logistics operators as well, and are encouraging them to expand and grow internationally as a real threat to FedEx and UPS.